Anyway, I got a few scriptures I want to read. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Matthew chapter 5:4. I know you are all mourning, and I know you're all heavy-hearted. And I know everyone here that's been a part of your heart, that's been touched by Abba some way, somehow. So, if we put them little pieces together, we make a big bond. And it's a heavenly bond of comfort. We're all a family. We're all a family in God. And even though Abba didn't go to church all the time, she believed in God. And a lot of times I didn't get to go to church because I was usually with her. But there was sometimes when we talked about it. And of course, Uncle Hugh, when he was alive, we always talked about it. But anyways, one of the most difficult things in life is to lose a loved one, whether it be slow or quick. This is the second time. I feel like this is the second time I lost my mama. And Abba raised me, but then I had my mama. And trust me, they had a rivalry between them. Kid you not. But they both had our interest at heart. And so when I lost Mama in 2009, I thought, there ain't no way I could feel this bad. But yeah, I can feel this bad again. Because I'm going to miss the best friend. And I'm going to tell you a little story. I was always in the books all the time. I was a total bookworm. You go to my house, it looks like a library. And Abba taught me to read when I was 5. I was reading before I got into school. And what she taught me was the only thing we had at the house was the Reader's Digest and the Bible. So when I went to school, I was already in 1st grade. I could read 3 and 4 grade level. Teachers couldn't believe it. They said, did you go to any kind of schooling? I said, no, schooling at home. So, and I attribute that to her. You know, she gave me a head start. She didn't go to high school, but she knew her math. So, she was the one that taught me about compound interest. She was the one that taught me about adding, subtracting, multiplication, dividing. I'm serious. Because I'm going to tell you something else. I was very blind in school. A lot of people didn't know it. This is before laser surgery come out. My glasses was Coke bottles. I couldn't see my books in school. Teacher would go by and my book would be upside down. So you reading that? But I could read the blackboard. So I'd write down everything that's on the blackboard. I'd go home telling them, but this is up there. Well, when I get home, I could read it because I could sit down and hold it. You know, when you're sitting at a desk, they want you to set it down like that. I couldn't see it. So it took a while before they figured out that, actually they thought that I was mental. But then they figured out I was just blind, so it worked out anyway. But, I mean, Abba gave me a head start on all of this stuff. They gave me a start in my life. You know, the basics, and I worked to the other. And she did all that for me. And she taught us how to make a living for ourselves. Hurry. Okay. So, anyway, I'm just going to read a scripture. This is, and we all know this one. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish.